All right, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and start you off with my yesterday, beginning of this video. I showed you pictures of a thorn, which I showed in yesterday's video. That thing went, as I'm walking, my left foot took a step, and you know, every once in a while you hit a sharp rock, and that's what I thought I hit. I took another step on that same foot, and bam, it jumped out at me. I'm like, that's more than just a rock, because I hit it, second step. So I stopped, and that thorn had gone completely through my shoe into the area between the ball of my foot and the arch of my foot. And when I pulled my shoes off, I did another couple of miles. And then, I could feel that something wasn't exactly right. I pulled my shoe off, and sure enough, it had jabbed a pretty good sized hole in my foot. And what's weird is it had spread across to about maybe that big across the bottom of my foot and kind of loosened the skin up where it was almost like a blister. So, on the bright side, of course, always making lemonade out of lemons. Hadassah has showed up here in the Shenandoahs. It was planned, perfect timing. So she has driven me forward. Durwood and Ringo are going to do a full 17 today. I'm only going to do 10 if my foot holds up. She's actually at a 2-mile mark at a parking area to make sure that my foot is good to go for at least the 10, and then I'm going to do the 7 tomorrow to get me into Luray, or Luray, I don't know how they call it. But that's my plans for today. I'm going to have to take it easy on this foot until it heals up correctly. I'm about a mile in, and it actually feels pretty good, so I'm hoping that stays. And I am sitting here at an amazing view, which I'm going to turn the phone around and get you some of it. All right, so that's what's going on with me. Might have to slow down a little bit here for a few days, but I got Hadassah with me all the way through trail days, which is May 18th and 19th. So she's going to be with me for 2.5 weeks, which I'm pretty excited. She's going to be hiking some, and man, I'm rejuvenated. So I'm a happy man, even though my foot's got a hole in it. All right, PT out for now. I'm going to turn this around and show you this view. All right, so here's the view I was talking about. Finally some Shenandoah stuff, and this is probably the steepest drop-off, even higher than McAfee on a drop-off point. And I'll step up here and show you in just a second, but this right here is a big view. And I'm willing to bet that's the mountain I'm getting ready to climb. But there's the drop-off. Nice breeze, though. Beautiful day out here on the AT. It's going to be up towards 90 degrees. 3 nights ago it was freezing, and now we're going to be up in the 90s. So we got no in between, which I was hoping for at least a week or two. But at least right now, that's not what we're getting. All right. More later. All right. For those of you coming up behind me into the Shenandoahs, as you get to the south end of the Shenandoahs, be prepared. The terrain actually gets a little bit better. The rocks and roots are not as plentiful, but the ups and downs are still there. And it seems like coming up from the south end, for the first 2 or 3 days, there is nothing. You're thinking that there's going to be some stops along the way, easy places to get to. The first wayside is actually 0.5 off the trail down a real rocky creek bed to turn around and to get back to, let's make sure I'm going the right way. I want to take the horse trail. To turn around and go back up 0.5 of a mile for food that is pretty pricey and mediocre. Now the ice cream was good, and the little store they had there would resupply you with snacks and stuff, but truthfully not impressed. as you go along, we are actually staying, we pushed forward and are staying at Big Meadows Campground. But on the way up there, we stopped at it's called Lewis Mountain Campground. If your mileage works out, stay at Lewis Mountain. Much nicer, much cleaner. It's a little smaller, but in comparison to Big Meadows, there is no comparison. The staff at Lewis Mountain, now the staff may change, I don't know, but the staff at Lewis Mountain was unbelievably helpful, super nice, just go out of the way to help you. The staff at Big Meadows could care less about through hikers. The washing machines kind of work. The showers are taking your money. Coke machines are taking your money. And there's nobody there. Another thing to mention, waysides. At least at this point, the waysides don't open until 9 in the morning. So if you're going to try to get a dinner or breakfast, you're not going to be able to leave till after 9. And they close at, I want to say 5:30, 6 o'clock maybe. They close early. So make sure that you don't make that 1 mile round trip down to a wayside that's not open, because you'd be wasting your time. So just a thought about the Shenandoahs. Be prepared to have your own food, and another thing to be aware of is water. You know, we went up to an off trail to a picnic area that said they had a spigot working. Walked all the way up there and it wasn't working. You know, I showed that on the video yesterday, and you know, we had to walk another 3.5, 4 miles to water, which was bad, but it was okay. You know, we survived. But you know, things to be mindful of out here. I was expecting a little bit more, but that's okay. And as we go on and finish this up, you know, I know it's going to be nicer because I have my wife with me. So life is good on the AT. Just giving you a warning. Be prepared. It's not all peaches and cream out here in the Shenandoahs. All right, PTF for now. Another one of them beautiful views coming to you from the Shenandoah National Park. So we'll tell you a little bit about the weather here. So 3 nights ago it was freezing, below freezing, and it was nice and chilly. Today it is 90 degrees down in the valley. It's probably in the mid to low 80s up here. At least there's a breeze on some of these lookouts, but man, from one extreme to the other, it's kind of crazy. Don't know whether I should send my cold weather gear home yet or not, because you never know. It's 2018. All right, BT. Going to do some more later. Headed down the trail. All right, so walking down the trail, I ran into Gambaru, who is actually one of my subscribers, and it's like, what the heck are you doing going southbound? Yeah. So it was a pleasure meeting you, and hopefully we'll see you up the trail a little bit further if you're going further.
I'm going up to Rockfish, and I'm going to get off a trail. Not Rockfish, but Thornton, getting off a trail there for the rest of the year, and hopefully be back 2020.
2020 through hike.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Good luck.
Yes, thank you.
Pleasure meeting you.
It's good meeting you too, man.
All righty. And look who I run into on the trail. Mrs. PT. How you doing? Another one of my subscribers. How's that bug net working?
Good.
Keeping you hot though?
No, it's
not at all?
hot regardless.
All right. All right, more later. Nice views all day long. Almost back to Big Meadows. So me and Mrs. PT are gonna go watch the sunset. And those are actually the rocks we were just walking on. There's cliffs over there. It's pretty cool.